Hi, Virgo. Thanks for stopping by. This is a reading for Virgo for the next 2 weeks. And let's just get right started. This is a crystal I've had for a while. And it's based on the principle of, oh, what's his name? Now, all of a sudden, I can't remember his name. A Vogel. Based on a Vogel crystal right here, because it reminds me of what's here. It almost matches up perfectly, but oh, for Virgo, for the next 2 weeks, what's going to be helpful? Um, Most beneficial. Virgo, I'm definitely tying into some Virgoan energy because I do have a lot, and I'm talking a lot of Virgos. So I don't have Virgo Sun, but Virgo can also be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and yeah, I mean, it's a lot of times we whatever position that we're in, I don't like the word tap in, but we can connect to, that particular feeling. Say energy, feelings are energy. So you can tap into those feelings. That actually sounds a little bit better, a little more doable, right? You can think of something and have it be manifesting in your physical form. So even not a memory, and it could be a memory of anything: sight, sound, smell. Some people don't like the sound of nails on a chalkboard, and yeah, that's me. And just thinking about that can make you feel like you got hairs on the back of your neck standing up, right? Um, so memory. Wow. Okay. This is why this is here. This is about memory. It's not just about cellular memory. This is about DNA memory. This is about memory from the original. It's not really the original source, but it's like the original awareness of your consciousness, Virgo. And I have to say, our consciousness. We-ha, right? Oopsie, sorry. Yes, the tower. Wow, this has been coming up in a lot of readings. The tower, almost every single one. And this is kind of like a tower. Holy cannoli. So towers aren't bad. Towers are a significant and shocking change. This doesn't need to be any one, I mean, it could be any aspect or facet of your life: relationships, money, just how you feel about things. Your paradigm could be challenged, your beliefs could be challenged. And that can make you uncomfortable, but can also be bonus time, baby. It could be, an influx of money, an influx of love and appreciation from a known or unknown person. Maybe you're going to meet somebody new and it's going to just kind of go, boom, here I am. Boy, I don't like the word karma, but I think a lot of people relate to it. So Six of Earth is telling me it's like a karmic shift. And this relates to the Six of Earth, Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. So it's equanimity. All right. So it's basically a leveling, not even really a leveling, because that sounds like, well, I don't know, maybe it is a leveling of the ground, a leveling of resources. And it doesn't have to be outside of you. It's like you could be receiving, we can be receiving clarity. This is, yes, 100% clarity. Shocker. When you get that clarity, it's like, kawa. Yeah, okay. Never thought of it that way, kind of thing coming into your head, right? Heart centered, fire. Ooh, I don't know. It's almost like this image of this queen of fire, this queen of wands. She's almost beyond words. And some people say it's like confidence. It is confidence. It's very subtle here. We're gaining a subtle confidence, something that can be very seductive. This is us, Virgo. We are seductive. In communication, we have to remain grounded. We're going to get shocked by the response, I feel. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. This is the Fool. This is the beginning. When we get that shocker, baby. When we get that shocker, it's going to be a situation where we, Virgo, in the next 2 weeks, wow, this is going to take a real leap of faith. Ah, okay. I don't know what significance this has for anybody, but the phrase unga bunga came through. Wow. New beginning. Here's the Fool, right? So this is a fiery start. This is a fiery communication. Hot stuff, hot stuff. Embellishments. A lot of this fire is going to burn away inhibition. A lot of the fire that we might need to be prepared for, with Burgoans being a very, I don't want to say controlling, but we enjoy structure, order, planning. We need to know in advance. That's not what this is about. This is about stretching that side of ourselves, because she has an air of confidence, almost of entitlement. But yo, that's powerful. Whoa, baby. Right? I'm looking around the table. Let's cap some energy on that one, right? Wow. All right. So can we get some clarity on what this thing might be within? This is like within the next, this is going to be recent. This is going to be coming in quick. This is going to be coming in maybe even under our radar. And I think that's why the tower had to show up, was because it was something that we aren't going to be really expecting. Even the resources that we have within ourselves, it could be something as subtle as that. But tower, it's like it's going to be holy frickin' cannoli that we're going to take a grab of that and run with it, right? We're going to have to run with it. We're going to step into our power. It's not going to be particularly comfortable. I'm going to try and make this work here. So what else for clarity for Virgo in the next 2 weeks? And maybe we can get some clarity on whether this is about relationship. It's a relationship with ourselves. It's a relationship with what external factors are we looking at here? Because it feels like there are some external factors. It's not all this in the head or revelation of wisdom or knowledge. It could be partly that we could learn about something that is shocking to us off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Righty. Ooh, this is about a healing journey, and it is about control. And we need to make sure that we're not expecting somebody else to heal us. Okay. So this is Three of Swords. Three of Swords. We are able to heal ourselves. Some of this has already been healed, and you think it's not healed. That's interesting. It's like your head is stuck in a loop, but everything else is taken care of. Everything else is healed. Yep. And this has this earthy energy. It's Ace of Pentacles, and it's divinely guided healing. So if you don't feel like you're healed and that you are, heal within yourself. If you don't feel you're healed, heal within yourself. Seek out those who can help you heal. Hmm. So Seven of Wands, I'll show it real quick. I got to look at it here in a second. So Seven of Wands is really about, there's an entanglement there. Five of Wands is about the, you know, kind of like a little bit of a skirmish practice. It's not real serious type stuff. But the seven of wands and its words, ooh, don't let those stinging words from others and even within yourself, because that seems to be a really a prevalent thing right now, is self-deprecation. Don't buy into that. This is about self-deprecation and remembering who you are. You are this lady. You are this lady. You do have command, and you do have the ability to make all this stuff work, right? Mm. So in the traditional Two of Wands, I'll show you what's going on here. So to me, this is saying that in the original card, there are two wands, but here I see two aspects of self. We're being asked to blend those, to acknowledge that each is different, and that we're going to be able to tap into each individual aspect when it's needed. One doesn't have to disappear into the other because that would render them, oh, what do you call it? It's not sterile, it's not moot, but ineffective. And a lot of people talk about integration in that, but this is a time when we need to sometimes have that separation of, okay, I need to put on this hat and be, the mom or the dad, and then now I need to put on the work hat and I need to be the worker. So in here is the same type of thing. We have this trinity. It's aspects of self and the higher self, and it's a bit of a mystery because it kind of looks like a moon. We don't really understand how that works, but it's there. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. King of Cups. Have a look at that. Wow. He's pretty solid. He knows what he wants. He knows who he is. He's well grounded in his emotions. And because of that, if you travel this way, you look at the tower and it's like a crazy bit of business. Okay, I have to start something new. And this is who I am. I'm grounded. I'm solid. I know who I am and I know what I am. I'm fully intact in every aspect of self. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, Virgo. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you need any help with anything, and you have any questions, you have any problems, I'm about solutions. We're starting a solutions group. And if that's something that you would like to work on or work with us, reach out, send me an email. Links are in the description below. And everybody have a great couple of weeks and see you on the flip side. Bye.